happening, y'all? We are live. This
What up?
is the Creatia Conversation, the number one news source for all that nerd-ish on Pornhub. I am your host today, Lord Cussalot Travis Pointer, a.k.a. the Dragon King, a.k.a. Big T, a.k.a. T Money, a.k.a. Sweet T, a.k.a. Black Merlin, a.k.a. the HNIC. And I am joined today by my co-host, SES Vince himself, Vince Daddy Delgado. How you doing today, sir?
Yo, what's up, Travis? How's it going, man? This is 2 days in a row we're together on a podcast.
It is, and I'm sick of you already, but it's okay.
Besides that, man, how you doing, man? What you drinking? That's my question. I know you should never ask a man what he's drinking, but what you drinking, man?
Where'd you hear that from?
I don't know. Lil Wayne always said never ask him what's in his cup. So
well, that's because he was lying about what was in his cup, because what was in his cup was illegal. That was different shit, you know.
For all I know, that was just red jarrito in there. That's
okay.
That's for all I know. For all intents and purposes, it was just jarritos he was drinking.
But no, actually, this is just Crystal Light. Like, it's just
okay. All right. I was wondering what you were
just
drinking.
flavor the water up a little bit, you know, staying hydrated while still having some flavor, you know.
I feel that. Yeah, sounds good. I mean, it's better than alcohol this early in the day. Although it's probably...
the time of day has nothing to do with how much alcohol you drink. I refuse to subscribe to that.
Okay.
I mean, it's just I can be completely sober and do horrible shit at 9 a.m. Like that doesn't me drinking doesn't matter. It's
all right. Well, I'm glad we can clarify that.
That's one of them things too. Like, you know how they always have these people that, you know, when they're in relationships and all, they're like, "How are you getting home so late? It's 3 o'clock in the morning." I'm like, why are you so worried about what time it is? You realize I could do really horrible shit and still be home by 6 p.m. Like,
that's true. The time of day does not dictate what you can and cannot do.
Exactly. So,
and the severity of it.
Exactly.
Fair point, Travis. Fair point, man. Other than that, man, what you been up to, man? Like, I know it's only been 24 hours.
Yeah,
man,
it's only been a day. Nothing new. I think I had a little bit of time to play Hogwarts last night. Yeah, I did. I played for a little bit, but then I had to remember, like, oh shit, no, I got to record with Matt this weekend. I got to finish watching Nitros and shit. So I stopped and started watching Nitro.
Okay.
But yeah.
Do you want to give a sneak preview as to where you at currently in Nitro?
July of 97.
Okay. All right. So there you go, guys. A little quick plug for our little Patreon there for Return to Wrestling. You can go ahead and check that out.
This Sunday we'll be recording. It'll be the Nitros after after the Great American Bash leading into Bash at the Beach of 97.
There you go. For $1 a day you can watch
and also Travis. Bash at the Beach is what we'll be discussing too. Sorry. Go ahead.
There you go. Bash at the Beach, July of what you said, 97?
Yep.
There you go. Exactly. Some fun stuff coming up on the Patreon. So go ahead and check that out, dude. Absolutely. I went back and I still continually binge watching Justice League, the original animated series with Melissa. Mm-hmm. We're watching that. We got to the point where they introduced the third version of like the Injustice League or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! The very last episode is when Toyman and his gang hits Superman with like that ray beam that people think killed him, but in reality gets sent to the future, like 30,000 years in the future. So that was the last episode we catched. We're getting close to the series to the season finale where the Themyscirians come in and invade Earth and they start revealing their identity. So it's starting to get really spicy stuff. Aside from that,
Themyscirians?
The Themyscirians, yeah, because that's the alien race that attacks, remember? Because Hawkgirl turns on them.
Themyscirians where Wonder Woman's from.
Thanagarians, there you go.
Okay, that's what I'm like, wait a minute. I remember Hawkgirl's people attacking. I'm like, the Amazons didn't attack. That's not what happened. Okay.
Okay. There you go. Sorry, I confused the people out
I get it. So. No problem. I just wanted to make sure I didn't like miss a whole season of the Justice League at some point.
No. This is like season 20. It's a new series. It's It's Justice League Into the Future or something.
Gotcha.
Aside from that, I mentioned it briefly before we started getting on the show, man. Like I need a new headset, man, because I was playing Dragon Ball Z's Universe, and for the life of me, my people couldn't hear me. I kept talking and talking, nothing. Eventually, I just had to game with like the speaker from the controller because I had no other options.
Gross.
Yeah, disgusting. So that's gonna be on my purchase list either this weekend or next weekend. So
Okay.
yeah.
Vince, you have a Switch, right?
I do have a Switch. I love my
You ever
Switch.
play Mario plus Rabbids?
I have not yet.
Okay, so the new one came out not like super recently, but recent enough. There's been a second one since the first one.
Before you continue, can I ask you a question?
You sure can.
Is it officially newsy time?
Yeah, we can say that. Sure.
Newsy time. Newsy time. I like Mario's making me want to sing in the afternoons during lunchtime. Newsy time. It's one of the effects she's having. But yeah,
do what makes you feel good, Vince. And if singing at lunchtime makes you feel good, you do that.
I will. I'll continue to do so.
All right.
Go on.
As long as what makes you feel good doesn't make me feel bad, I don't give a shit.
Perfect. Sounds good.
But the reason why I ask is because, like I said, the second one, it's been out for a little while now, but they now have it to where you can get a demo of it for free. And there's a trailer for that, just so you can check it out and see, like, what's happening in this game if you're not familiar with the game itself. The first one I had it, I played it a lot, loved it. I haven't played the second one though.
I don't know about whole solo. I just want a little verse. This is. So it's a free demo.
Mm-hmm.
Let me grab my Switch right now and download the demo.
Yeah, you should. You should check it out. Like,
it's free. That's my whole thing. It's free. Like, why wouldn't I download it?
I don't know. It might not be the kind of game you want to play.
Here's the thing. I download games when they're free or they're demos, regardless if they're a game I'd like to play, because that's how I expand my video game horizon. Like if I don't try it out, I never know if I'm gonna like it or not. So
plus if that's the case, then you should definitely get the Octopath Traveler demo.
Octopath Traveler demo?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I'm gonna get a few things for Nintendo this weekend.
Yeah.
Great
RPG.
On the docket, and you may not care anymore, but on the docket is Mario Kart for sure. Just because I have yet to have Mario Kart on my Switch. I've had it on every other Nintendo console to phone, but
it's the one game on the Switch that I will always come back to.
Okay. And you can play 2 players with it, just like with like the separate Joy-Cons, correct?
Yep.
All right, perfect. Because I've been looking for video games for me and Melissa to play
together. Yeah, they're releasing new sets of tracks and all that kind of stuff. Pretty commonly. They're actually, speaking of which, we got a trailer for that too.
Oh, fantastic! I love trailers.
Mm-hmm. Let's check that out because the next wave of new tracks is coming out, and they have a release date for it, and they got a trailer for that. So let's just
get it like a schoolgirl.
All right. Wave 4. Okay. They got Wario Stadium from the 64 version. That's awesome. At least that's what that looked like. We'll see. Okay, Mario Kart Tour. That's from the mobile game. Tokyo. Yeah, I remember that.
I froze a little bit, so I lost a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I lost maybe 5 seconds of that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's my internet connection, not yours.
They got a whole set of courses from Mario Kart Tour. Okay, this one's from DS. Yep.
Oh, I remember that one for sure.
Oh, so it's not Warriors, it's Waluigi Stadium. Okay, that's from a different one. Okay. That's from
Yoshi's
the GameCube
Island. Interesting. think the last time I remember playing Mario Kart was on the GameCube.
Yeah,
Like on like a newer console. Like the last time I played it was in Mario Kart 64 on my 64.
And they're adding Birdo in Wave 4. Okay.
Nice.
March
For
9th is when this new wave comes. Okay.
$25.
To get all the new courses, yeah.
Okay.
Or if you have the online expansion pack, you get it for free.
I might need to mooch off of someone for that. It's the only way I do things online now.
Yeah, they've actually raised the price of that. It used to be like just $25 for the base Nintendo Online. Now it's $50.
Interesting.
But yeah,
that looks fun, man. I'm glad. Like I didn't even try to make that transition into Mario Kart. I know we were gonna talk about Mario Kart at some point, but yeah, man.
Yeah, once you said it, I'm like, yeah, well, we'll just go right into that then.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up because it's on the list. And
you 100% sure. It's like it's my favorite game on the Switch.
Yeah, it'll give me a reason to actually put my Switch on the dock and actually play on the TV, as opposed to just handheld mode.
I haven't played my Switch docked. Shit, how long has it been?
You want to know the last time I played my Switch docked? I got that little like 8-bit like transmitter or whatever that you connect to the dock so you can use your PS4 controller on it. And I was playing, I think it was either Pokemon Sun and Moon or Pokemon Sword and it was Pokemon Sword and Shield that I was playing on the Switch with my PS4 controller, just because I wanted the experience of playing a Pokemon game with an actual like video game controller on my television screen. That's always been on my bucket list. I always wanted that to be a thing. And I got it.
You didn't have the Joy-Con grips for the
Well, see, it's different. Like I didn't want like an actual like Joy-Con grip thing. I wanted to actually like have a feel like kind of like actually playing Pokemon on like your on your PlayStation.
Okay, you don't have the Pro controller, so you had to.
No,
okay,
no,
gotcha.
Yeah, I didn't have it. I didn't really want to spend the money on the Pro controller. Plus, it was cheaper just to get the little 8-bit like transmitter, which I've now lost. Mm-hmm. So now I need to purchase a new one if I want to do that again. Okay. Which I probably will. It's probably like 24. It's 24 bucks. The same thing as it's the expansion pass. So same price. What else is on the docket today, Travis?
Yeah. So I think that's all the Nintendo stuff.
Okay.
It's those. But let's see where we can go. Where can we go here? We can go here. So James Gunn has revealed some big time casting updates for the next DC project that's coming.
Right.
So this news comes from comicbook.com. Article by Adam Barnhart again. Once again, go there, give them the clicks, y'all. But one of the first projects of the new DC universe is about to reach a major milestone. According to DC Studios boss James Gunn, Creatia Commandos has almost found its entire cast. In a recent string of interactions with fans, the filmmaker confirmed the animated series was close to completing its casting process, with it set to begin production soon. Responding to a query, blah, blah, blah. Casting almost done. Goes on from there, random things, talking about what Creatia Commandos is and all that. But he also went into like the story is so large, it would have been too expensive to tell in live action, which is why they're doing it in animation. Mm-hmm. Like basically they said like it would cost between 35 and 40 million per episode if they did it in live action.
Yeah,
which is like basically between $245 and $280 million for one season of the show, which is like on par for a big time blockbuster Hollywood release, like of a Marvel film, you know. And they were like, "No, let's just do it animated."
Yeah, it honestly would play off better animated too, as well, because you like just going off of the screenshot that he shared when he was actually plugging his new DCU universe and he was talking about the show. Yeah, a lot of those characters, like you're gonna be in for a rough day to like either CGI them in or get like a good like costume going for it. It's gonna be a pain in the butt for any actor to just like get themselves in that mode. So I always love animation, and DC does great animation. We've touted on here,
Oh yeah,
quite a number of times. Their DC animation work is fantastic.
yeah. Their animated movies are fantastic. The animated series, like Batman the animated series, Justice League
Yes.
animated series, all those like great shows.
Question:
Harley Quinn, fantastic.
Have you watched yet the Injustice movie?
The animated Injustice movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we covered it on Patreon.
There you go. Even more shameless plugs for the Patreon. Go ahead.
And Multiverse,
Patreon.com.
myself and Mario the Shark Watkins. It is it's a gory movie. Like it's like they're like, whew.
Do you need to watch anything prior to that film?
No. It's one of those things where like it's one of those you watch this and after this you'll always be wondering like, why are y'all trying Superman like this all the time? Because this is what can happen. Don't try Superman.
Look, I'm not the biggest Superman guy, but even I know not to fuck with the man.
Yeah,
It's like you don't tug on Superman's cape. You don't like finger poke a Doom like Brock Lesnar. Like there's just certain things you just don't do.
Yeah, like we're Superman and Lois is coming back, and the way that so many people on that show talk to Superman, I'm like, are y'all fucking insane?
They might be. They just very, very well might be, Travis.
It's the audacity of it all. It's just
audacity of it all. Yeah. That's the best way to describe it.
It's almost always some white dude, like every time, and it's just like you realize he could snap your neck with his fingers, like he could just.
He just chooses not to.
If he wanted to, he might be able to do it with just a flick. Like I'm not positive about that.
Flick you and you die. You fly miles away. Yeah, no, don't test.
Like if he's looking at you right now, he can simply and melt your brain. Why are you like?
Listen, the only person that I feel like I would be okay with messing with Superman would be Goku, and that's just to answer the time ageless question of who would win the battle between Superman and Goku. I'm firmly at the Goku train, but that's neither here nor there.
I'm with Goku on that one too. I'm also saying Vegeta could beat Superman, but that's a completely different universe. So it's just like you can't really compare these people to Dragon Ball Z stuff because they are.
I mean, theoretically, technically we can, but we probably shouldn't.
It just doesn't make any sense to because these are ones that are like literally powerful to destroy an entire planet by shooting a blast into the earth with their pinky. Like so, it's just
yeah. Very, very true. Very true.
Yeah. But anyway, that's what's happening in DC right now. Let's see. What else we got going on? You a toy guy?
I am a toy guy. Would you like me to bring out some of my toys?
I mean, we can talk about your toys later. I'm not sure which toys you're trying to bring out, but hello, Dario. How are you? Before we get into those toys, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles classic figures are returning from Playmates. This article also comes from comicbook.com. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fans are in for an awesome 2023 as Playmates is bringing back some of your favorite figures from its classic line. Donatello, Raphael, Michelangelo, and Leonardo are all back and include their handy storage shells to keep all the weapons and accessories in. Splinter will be right at their side. You'll need villains to throw down with, and luckily you'll have Shredder, Krang, Rocksteady, Bebop, Foot Soldiers, and Leatherhead to answer that call. You can get a look at all these figures here. I actually have some pictures here that we can.
Oh, great. Fantastic, man. Through. I'm more of a visual guy anyway. And to answer your question, it wasn't those kind of toys. I meant like nerdish toys. Like I have like this. I have this figure of the Green Power Ranger, Tommy Oliver. I have like this whole set of like Spider-Man Marvel characters.
Whatever you say, Vince. Whatever you say.
Okay, all right. So these are the classic collections.
Part of the classic collection, yeah.
I like the disguise ones.
Mm-hmm.
Those are my favorite. It reminds me of something I'd seen in the movies.
Yeah.
which you just recently covered, the third movie, by the way.
I did, with Just from Get Yo.
Yeah.
But yeah. So these are pictures that we've got. If you wanted to,
Yeah.
see what they got coming, just a
They're
little
like a
sample. Not all of them, of course, because we don't
yeah.
see the Rocksteady and Bebop picture toys either. But not all the turtles are in this one. So there's a few of them.
Okay, all right.
But they're
all
bringing
right.
back a whole lot of classic stuff, and I am down for it.
So it's gonna be all four of the turtles, not just Raphael and Leonardo, right?
Right, because you see over here is like Leonardo and Michelangelo. So it's just, they're just showing you samples of what they're gonna have.
I'm missing Donatello. I have yet to see a Donatello. This feels
He's right
like
here.
Barely, man, barely. They
What
waited.
you mean barely? He's there.
It's the fourth picture that they showed that discriminated my boy Donatello.
Technically, it's the first one. You see the number on his priority one. It's just the fourth one you saw from me.
All right. Fair enough. I'll hold any resentment.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. So those Ninja Turtle toys are coming, sir. They're gonna drop some new ones, and I'm happy for it because more kids need to play with Ninja Turtle toys.
Yeah, Ninja Turtles are one of my favorite franchises growing up.
Yeah, but if those aren't the kind of toys you're into more toys of the adult persuasion for you and your significant other, or just for you. A good place to go for that would be mysensualsecrets.com. Because mysensualsecrets.com boasts one of the largest catalogs on the web across all the varying levels of adult toy categories, with toys for him, for her, and for both. The product line is extensive compared to other competitors in the sexual wellness industry. Orders ship within 24 hours, so customers are always satisfied with both the price and quality. MySensualSecrets.com has top-rated reviews and exceptional customer service. So go to sensual.creationworld.com today to receive 10% off your order. That's sensual.creationworld.com to receive 10% off your order today.
Nice. So you can get two different kinds of toys.
Exactly. You can go and get your Ninja Turtle toys, or you can go and get your adult toys and have adult fun. And you know what? Incorporate your Ninja Turtle toys into your adult toy fun. If once you pull out the vibrator and you move the vibrator on the clip, then take the Ninja Turtle and bounce the Ninja Turtle on her stomach up to the titties and hide behind the titty around the nipple and shit, like she's like playing hide and seek and shit. Do all that. Have fun. Toys are meant to be fun.
Or maybe there's some adult Ninja Turtle toys on mysensualsecrets.com. You never know.
It might be. I haven't searched for Ninja Turtles themed mysensualsecrets.com toys, but you know what? If they exist, get those.
There you go.
As a matter of fact, I think you all should go there right now and look and see if there are any. If there are, screenshot them and send them to us at It's Creation World on Twitter, and we will share those because
there you go.
That's exciting.
All right, alrighty.
Let's see what else we got. We actually have a few more trailers here, so let's watch a couple more of those now.
Let's go.
Let's see. Where can we go? Let's talk Diablo.
Fantastic.
You ever play Diablo?
I think I might have played it like once, but I can't remember when.
So Diablo is going into early access, and they have a trailer for that right here. So let's check that out.
All right.
I haven't seen this, so I don't know what even is in this trailer. Hope there's no like nudity or anything that's going to get us knocked off of YouTube. But
well, it's on YouTube, isn't it?
They'll do some shit sometimes. So.
Okay, so it's coming up.
March 19th. 17th to 19th. Four-player co-op? Okay.
Oh, that wasn't much there.
Yeah, this is just for the early access beta, so it's just like to let you know that that's coming.
All right. Yeah, because I didn't see it here in the docs. I was like,
that was another one I just saw. I was like, oh.
I saw you put Dragonair Silent and Gods trailer.
Yes, that's in there too. We can get to that next if you're.
Yes.
So this is actually a game from the same people that made Marvel Snap. I've been singing the praises of that game for a long time.
By the way, I should download it.
You 100% should. And the fact that you haven't kind of hurts my feelings.
Is there at any point do you have to like pay to play? Like is it gonna ask you to pay for something?
Nothing that's like gonna hinder your fun of the game. Like
Alright.
they have certain things that you can get if you're like, you know, a monthly subscriber to the season or a subscriber to that season, you know.
Mhm. Right.
But it's only like one card, and then like some extra stuff that you really don't need. Again,
So
you don't have to spend a dime. I haven't spent a dime on that game.
okay, so it's not like NBA 2K where like if you don't pay for the microtransactions to upgrade your player, you're pretty much
No, it's not
grinding
like that at all.
for years.
No, it's not like that at all.
All
Like I
right.
said, I haven't spent a dime. So
Currently downloading the app as we speak.
yeah, let's see what Dragonair is about.
Planes. Multiverses.
Love multiverses.
Each world has its own master. Adventurers raise their torches aloft and race to their finale. Yet there is always an invisible force around. The eternal pivot, the true master. So volatile, so unfathomable, and yet...
Uh-oh. Is that a dice? I'm in.
Yeah. Why is the dice selling you though? Why is that the selling point?
It's a D20. It just reminds me of tabletop RPGs. I'm in.
Oh, by the ancestors' hammers, would you look at that? I'm rich.
He really got a Scrooge McDuck on, huh?
He did.
Mind yourself. Come on, folks. We're about to be
What an
loaded.
idiot.
I say, where's the dragon? Clearly, there's a dragon in there somewhere because, yeah, that's a dragon's horde, my friend. Like, yep, there it is.
Oh,
The dragon has 3 heads, though. Oh shit!
Oh, I was not ready for that one. Last time I saw a 3-headed dragon was Hercules.
That was a Hydra.
Now make a guess. Where
My statement stands. I'll stick with my incorrect statement. Silent guy. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's more. I thought they finished.
About to say, I thought the trailer was longer than that.
New verse.
Okay.
Ah, that was the trailer.
Yeah. But yeah, I still don't know what the game is, but you know exactly how the game works. But if it's anything like Marvel Snap, cool.
I don't think the mechanics are going to be similar to Marvel Snap
Why wouldn't they?
because one's a card game and the other one doesn't look like it's a card game.
How do you know it's not a card game?
Because I never saw the introduction of any cards at any points. So I'm just making.
Would you have known Marvel Snap was a card game if I hadn't told you?
I would have because I've seen the trailers for it.
Okay.
I've seen the trailers on my feeds on either Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter.
Yeah, I mean,
Actually, let me take that back. Not Facebook because I don't think I'm active on my Facebook anymore. So.
mhm. Okay.
All right.
But yeah,
All right. Not bad. Dragonair looks good.
yeah. I'm wondering they didn't have a release date there. Let me see if there's anything on the store here. Because I'm just curious. Dragonair, Silent Gods. It just says the app isn't available. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna wait till you look back up.
Nice.
Yes. So I think it's the tutorial.
Probably. So yeah, save that for after we're done, and yeah, learn how to
Alright.
play Marvel Snap.
That sounds like a plan. All right. Do we have more stories? I know we have more stories.
We sure
right?
do.
Sure do. Can we go into the Stranger Things one? That's the first thing that I noticed.
Yeah, we sure can. So, Stranger Things is getting a stage play original story in London's West End.
Right.
So this story comes from IGN.com, written by Ryan Disendale. Like I said, go there, give it a click, so nobody else over there gets fired. All right. So Netflix's Stranger Things is getting a spinoff in the form of a stage play in London's West End that will tell an original story. Stranger Things: The First Shadow, which is what it's called, will debut in late 2023 with the Duffer Brothers acting as creative directors. One of the show's writers and executive producers, Kate Treffry, is also writing the stage play, while Stephen Daldry is directing. The story will focus on Henry Creel, better known as Vecna, when he and his family first moved to Hawkins, Indiana in 1959. So this is a quote. Young Jim Hopper's car won't start. Bob Newby's sister won't take his radio show seriously. And Joyce Maldonado just wants to graduate and get the hell out of town, reads the plot synopsis. When new student Henry Creel arrives, his family finds that a fresh start isn't so easy, and the shadows of the past have a very long reach. The stage play will seemingly be a canonical entry in the Stranger Things universe, meaning its storylines up with that of the show. It may also have bigger consequences, Netflix said. This gripping new adventure will take you right back to the beginning of the Stranger Things story and may hold the key to the end.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So, for Stranger fans, fans of the Stranger Things universe, Jesus, why can't I speak this afternoon?
Words are hard.
Yeah, I was just about to say that when you stumbled on the word earlier too. It's like words are hard, but yeah, fans of Stranger Things. This.
I think we lost Vince for a second. There we go. Got you back.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Technical issues, unfortunately.
Yes. You said fans of Stranger Things.
Yeah, it's fans of Stranger Things. This is going to be cool because the story that they're going to do in the stage play is going to line up with everything that's on the show. So it goes hand in hand. So that's going to be good.
Definitely. Yeah, I'm kind of wish I was in London to see the play. Hopefully they bring it over stateside so we can check it out here.
Or we can get a flight to London and watch it.
You got flight to London money?
We can if people go to our Patreon and donate.
You're right.
$1.
You're absolutely right. If enough of you go to our Patreon at patreon.com/Creatia World and contribute, support us there, we can afford to go to London. And at that point, we can go see the Stranger Things play later on this year.
But
we'll make content out of it, I promise.
Yeah, but Travis, if we were to go and travel across the pond, I feel like we need something to help fuel our journey.
You're absolutely right, because we'll need a lot of energy, because that's a long flight. And we want to combat jet lag. A good way to do that is with Dubby. So, Dubby is a clean energy drink that is made to give you focus with no crash, jitters, or angst like other energy drinks. They also have no maltodextrin fillers and don't use artificial dyes. Dubby contains vitamins, amino acids, a nootropic, and 150 milligrams of caffeine. This product is made in the USA in an FDA-inspected facility that strictly adheres to GMP manufacturing guidelines. Dubby has handpicked what they believe to be the 10 most critical ingredients for focus and concentration. Dubby contains important aminos and vitamins that canned energy drinks simply don't have. Dubby uses Neurofactor, a patented all-natural coffee cherry extract to help fuel you. This ingredient is what gives Dubby its laser focus and fast reflex effect, making it especially perfect for gamers like ones who are just about to start playing Marvel Snap for the first time.
I'll come back to you with an update next week.
You should. They disclose full ingredient amounts, and the products will never contain fillers or artificial colors or dyes. Dubby is also sugar-free, maltodextrin-free, and keto-friendly. So go to dubby.creatiaworld.com and use the code Creatia to get 10% off your order today. Again, that's dubby.creatiaworld.com. Use the code Creatia to get 10% off your order today.
Great. Fantastic. I was trying to. I was sitting there and I was looking at the plugs, and I knew we needed to get 2 out of the 3 done, and I was like, let me force one in there, and I have a segue for the last one. If whenever we transition to that, so I know you have one story in the news doc. I don't know if you have more than that after that.
Yes, I got this story here, and there's also 2 more trailers. So
2 more trailers. Okay, cool. We can go to the store, we can do the trailers, and then I can do my share because I have a share for the WrestleMania poster, and I'd like to talk about it quickly since I won't be on the rest of the week.
Thank God. Far too easy. So you
just like going to www.creatiaworld.com to get 10% off your order.
Exactly. So, Adam Sandler.
Yes.
You like Adam Sandler?
I like him more than most people.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You think most people don't really like him? Why you say that?
I don't know. He might just not be everyone's cup of tea. I mean, he's a very niche actor. So, and then some people may not like his acting. I think my favorite movie was when he did the remake of The Longest Yard, and that's mostly because it had a lot of like actors that I knew, but also pro wrestlers that I knew were in that film.
You're right. They did Goldberg, Kevin Nash, Stone Cold. Yeah.
You know, it took me entirely way too long to realize that was Kevin Nash with like blonde with short hair. Yeah, because at that point I had only really seen Kevin Nash with long hair.
Mm-hmm.
So it took me to I can't remember who pointed it out to me, but it was very recently. I want to say it was like within the last 2 or 3 years that someone pointed it out to me, and I went back and watched it. I'm like, oh my God, that is Kevin Nash.
I mean, it wasn't until I was an adult that I knew that he was Super Shredder. So, and I'm a huge Ninja Turtles fan and a huge Kevin Nash fan. I just had no idea until I was an adult and somebody mentioned. I'm like, no. I mean, I looked it up and I'm like, oh, okay.
I mean, you're wearing the Wolfpack theme Black Lives Matter NWO shirt, so.
But anyway, back to Adam Sandler. So Adam Sandler is to receive the King of Comedy Award. So this comes from comicbook.com again. Adam Sandler has spent decades as a comedy icon, bringing laughs to multiple generations in the process. From Saturday Night Live to his recent run on Netflix, the Sandman continues to be one of the most beloved comedic voices in history. Academy Awards may have eluded Sandler over the years, but he will be honored with a very different award this weekend, celebrating the great work over the course of his career. On Wednesday, Variety revealed that Sandler will be given the King of Comedy Award at the 2023 Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards.
Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards.
Yes. Sandler has been a staple at the Kids' Choice Awards throughout his career, winning a total of 10 statues from the show. On March 4th, Sandler will accept his King of Comedy Award while sitting on a giant throne.
Cool.
So,
well deserved. I like when you think of comedy. I mean, as I've gotten older, his comedy hasn't resonated with me as much. But I love Click. I love Grown Ups. I love Longest Yard. It's Jack and Jill. Happy Gilmore. You know, there's a bunch of stuff out there that he's done. That's
Waterboy's still my favorite.
Waterboy. Yeah. What's the latest one? He also made like a basketball Netflix movie or something or television show. Yeah. Yeah, with I think it. I'm trying to remember what the dude's name, but it's this very tall basketball player. He's like 7'7" or whatever.
Hustle, I see it.
Hustle. There you go. Yeah, it's been on the docket to watch for a while now. Plus, he's actually a pretty good basketball player. He has a jump shot.
Yeah. That's what the folks say.
That's what
they're always surprised when it happens too.
Well, hey Travis, if you will allow me to pivot and transition, you know, you were just mentioning the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards, and there's been a lot of guest appearances on Nickelodeon and the Kids' Choice Awards by pro wrestlers, specifically WWE wrestlers. So I thought, why not share the WrestleMania poster that was officially tweeted out by WWE yesterday while we were recording the show?
Hopefully we don't get dinged by them, but let's go.
It's just a poster, so I don't think so.
They are petty, so
So as we can see here, like I like the graphics with the whole Hollywood stuff. You got Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns at the top there, but if you see on the bottom there, you have Bianca Belair, Asuka, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Becky Lynch, Logan Paul, Sami Zayn. You have New Days, Xavier Wood, and Kofi Kingston, Rhea Ripley, Seth Rollins, Rey Mysterio. Have you caught the Where's Waldo person all the way in the back?
No. Where?
Look behind Brock Lesnar and Bianca Belair.
I can't tell who that is, but I see it.
That is Snoop Dogg in the back.
Can you zoom in?
Yes. Gonna zoom in some more.
And now it's so pixelated I can't really see it. Okay.
Yeah.
But if you say it's Snoop, I'll believe you. Okay.
Yeah, it's Snoop. It's Snoop. So they have Snoop right there. So
if they're gonna be in California and you don't have Snoop, there's a problem. I understand.
yeah, so there you go. Like that came out yesterday. I didn't see it while I was doing the show with you, obviously. But yeah, no, it was cool to see. I like the poster. I feel like they kind of spoiled the fact that John Cena is going to be in there, even though we kind of already knew. But it was cool to see Snoop Dogg in there. I have no idea what his role is going to be. Hopefully, he performs California Girls with Katy Perry, or maybe he's there to welcome Sasha Banks to WWE or something. Who knows?
I mean, he did that already. Right?
He's going to do it again. Reintroduce.
Vince, heads or tails? We got two trailers.
Tails.
All right. Heads will be Elvis. Tails will be the Haunted Mansion.
Got it. Haunted Mansion. Heads it is.
So we doing Elvis.
Let's do it.
A good question that a lot of you may ask, and I asked this myself, is why? Why does this exist? And Netflix has yet to give me a real reason why, but let's see.
Ah, Elvis. You were the cultural phenomenon. You started a revolution, sonny boy.
Viva Las Vegas! Who are you people, and what is all this?
The chance to weaponize rock and roll. Time for Elvis to become an agent.
Viva Las Vegas!
I'm not stealing from the president.
Don Cheadle?
If it's not his,
What is this giving me Archer vibes?
you do it with your eyes closed. Now go.
Loving the weird energy right now.
Kick-ass spy gadgets.
Oh, okay. Into the spot.
Insanely dangerous.
I guarantee a very abrupt, violent death.
I think I figured out the reason for why this exists, Travis.
Yeah. I think they kind of got me. And
Your journey is the journey of America.
I think my reasoning is why not?
Where are we going again?
it's pretty valid.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we're leaving scattered here by himself.
Now that we may want to worry about.
Yeah.
Your ass needs to see a doctor. And I mean like a ton of them.
Cocaine Tuesdays? Love it. It's like Taco Tuesdays, but for awesome people.
Johnny Knoxville.
This man is like Marvin Gaye to white people.
You boys stay with the car, which means not buying coked up hookers. He said really clearly this time.
At least he was clear about it.
Yeah. The fact that he had to be clear about it this time in general just makes you question what's happened in the past.
It's groovy, don't you think?
Agent Elvis.
Somebody wants me dead.
There's that biker gang from last month.
Well, not after that explosion there, isn't it?
You know what? Okay.
You sold?
Yeah. I'm interested.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm glad they swayed you, Travis. What we need to sway is to find listeners and folks to go ahead and get something on dog.creatiaworld.com for their furry friend. And the reason why is because dog.com is your online dog supply shopping and information destination. Everything your dog needs, from toys to treats and food, is available, including collars and leashes. They even have outdoor gear and water safety gear for your furry friend. So go to dog.creatiaworld.com to receive up to 64% off your order today. Once again, that is dog.creatiaworld.com. And the website is very misleading. It's not just for dogs, it's for cats. So if my sister wants to get something for Mac, she can go ahead and get something for her pet Mac. If Melissa wants to get something for her pet cat Huey, then we can get something for Hugh. So there you go.
Yeah, man.
There you go. So Haunted Mansion.
Yes,
Let's
Haunted
do it.
Mansion. Last trailer for the day.
I was supposed to have Roman Reigns pivot into dog.com because he's the big dog, and I was going to make a reference to that, but I completely missed the transition, so I had to force it again.
Welcome home. I know this place isn't as warm as I'd hoped, but I'm going to light a vanilla candle, and it's going to be a game changer. Will it though?
That's a valid question, kid. I feel you.
The way he asked it too killed me.
You want to be a hero? Pass. $2,000.
Oh, I love him.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna move into a house without windows, so I won't see you walking by.
Guys, little help?
With your new
just saw that.
This house has a way of playing tricks on you.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Is anybody else seeing this?
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Isn't that the kid that played the son of the dude from what's his face from the Thor movies that would open the gates? I'm trying to blank on his name.
Not on our watch.
Oh, I don't
What are you
remember.
gonna do?
Did you watch
Yeah,
Love and Thunder?
Yeah,
You're gonna be dead.
I remember that happening,
Okay.
but I don't remember what that kid looked like. So
Okay, this is hilarious. It's appearing in theaters too. Interesting.
yeah.
Okay. My whole thing is now this makes me want a Luigi's Mansion live adaptation. Since we're getting the Mario movie, we're getting Haunted Mansion. Give me Luigi's Mansion.
Luigi's Mansion. Yeah,
Give me Luigi's Mansion, man. That's
I'm
what I
down
want.
for a Luigi's Mansion movie, or actually that would probably be a better series than a movie.
Oh, true. As long as we get to see Luigi's Mansion either in live animation or live action, I want to see that for sure. That's everything, right, Travis?
Yeah, I believe that's everything.
I do have a little snippets of can you please reiterate the man's name, the dude that plays Happy Hogan?
Oh, John Favreau?
Yeah, he was on an interview with Jimmy Fallon. Wait, no, Jimmy Kimmel on Jimmy Kimmel Live.
Wrong Jimmy. Okay.
Wrong Jimmy. I misconfused the Jimmy. Some white people look alike. These two don't. I don't know why I confused them.
It's got the same name, and
Yeah,
honestly, they're them.
Yeah. So he had an interview and he revealed this edited Samuel L. Jackson, Nick Fury scene. It's just a little snippet. So I thought I would share that if my internet won't crash on us this time.
Okay.
So let's try to give it a go here. See here. Make sure the audio is good. Play that for you.
We really filmed this just for fun.
Yeah.
And now you have it. Okay,
We
well,
have it.
so
Here we
it
go.
is.
I am Iron Man. You think you're the only superhero in the world?
I think Vince froze, y'all. So
Did it cut off?
Yeah, you froze as soon as he went to turn around. So
all right. I'll backtrack just slightly. There you go.
I am Iron Man. You think you're the only superhero in the world? Who the hell are you? I'd like to talk to you about a business opportunity. Who the hell are you? Nick Fury, mother.
You see why I wanted to include it?
Yeah. Because honestly, Nick Fury doesn't say motherfucker enough. So
yeah, I feel like he should. In Secret Invasions, I need him to say mother, because I'm Nick Fury, motherfucker, as many times as he can. That's what we need to do. I thought it was a perfect way to end the show.
Absolutely. That was great. But yeah, I'm going to end it here. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for joining us live. Those of you who are not joining us live, you can do so by going to twitch.tv/Creatia World. While you're there, throw us a subscription. If you have Amazon Prime, then you have Twitch. You have Prime Gaming, which means you get a free Twitch subscription every month. We would appreciate you giving that to us. But if you don't give it to us, give it to somebody on Twitch. Give it to a creator on Twitch somewhere.
Yeah, give it to Will on Botch Bots and Chair Shots.
Yeah, if you don't give it to us, give it to Will. Sure, but give it to us. Also, you go to watch us live at YouTube, youtube.com/Creatia World, or you can watch us later on youtube.com/Creatia World. If you are watching us there, though, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. That way you always know when we hopping online to do stuff. We're here every day, Monday through Friday at lunchtime, but, get that reminder every day. Also, if you want to catch us later, another way you can do that is in the way that the Warden Matt Ritter would love for you to do so is on Pornhub at pornhub.com/model/Creatia World, because we are the #1 news source for all that nerd ish on Pornhub. So go there, watch us there. We would love that because our Pornhub numbers have dwindled lately and Matt is not happy.
Which is why he's doing porn parody watch-alongs.
To get those numbers up, like 100%. That is his main thing, is getting the Pornhub numbers up.
Aside from that, we've already played that a few times, Travis, but patreon.com/Creatia World, where you can find Multiverse and Return to Wrestling.
And Vince froze, but yeah, Return to Wrestling with myself and the Warden Matt Ritter, as well as Multiverse with myself and Mara the Shark Watkins. With Matt, I'm watching old WCW stuff. With Mara, I'm watching a bunch of DC animated stuff, and other comic book animated stuff will be coming later. Okay, you're back now. Good. You can also catch us, get all the links to everything we do, Linktree/Creatia World. There's a dot in there in the place that makes absolutely no sense. It's after the R before the E. But all the links to all the video stuff we do, all the audio versions of everything we do is there. Go there and see all that shit. But if you really want all the info, everything about us and everything that we do, go to creatiaworld.com. Find out about each one of the members of the team, find out about all the different shows we do, and learn about us personally. If you want to put together a dating profile of a part of the Creatia World team, you'll find it there. Also, on the socials, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, at It's Creatia World. That is at ITSCREATIA World. As always, I'm not telling you how to spell world. If you don't know how to spell world, get a goddamn dictionary, get your life together. Also, Facebook at facebook.com/Creatia World. And also, if you're on Facebook, there's a little group you can go to if you're a wrestling fan.
All right.
That group is facebook.com/group/Smacking It Raw, which is the official Facebook group for our wrestling podcast, Smacking It Raw, which is every Friday night at midnight, 11 p.m. Central, live. Same place you're watching us right now. Vince is on that show. And since you're here already, Vince, where can they find you?
Well, they can find me on Instagram and Twitter at SESVince. If you hit the link tree in my bio, will take you to everything Smacking It Raw, Creatia World, Straight Talk podcast related in there. I just recently did a basketball podcast talking about the latest rumblings of the fallout of the NBA trade deadline. We're going to be doing a women's wrestling March Madness tournament that's going to be live on March 8th, 10:30 Central Standard Time, 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. So that should be fun. I'm going to have Botch and Chair Shots crew of Will and Allison TC from Young Kings Wrestling, and Katie Kinsey Bebe from Chili Showcase. So it should be a fun time. So go ahead and make sure you follow me on youtube.com/SESVince.
All right. And as always, you can find me on both Twitter and Instagram at Lord_Cussalot. That is at LORD_CUSSALOTT. I'm pretty sure I have a TikTok too that I've never used. But yeah, you can follow me on all those things. Like, people keep telling me to do TikTok and I'm just fighting it. And I know I need to, but yeah.
Just at least use it just so you can watch the videos.
I mean, I watch stuff on. I'm saying I haven't actually put any content.
Don't give into peer pressure.
Yeah, but anyway, that'll be it. We're done for the day. We'll catch y'all tomorrow. It'll be actually Mara and Will for the first time on this show. That should be some fun.
Interesting fun.
Yes, but we'll catch y'all then. Until then, we out.